Hi and welcome back to the NFSTI video tutorial series. Today's topic is going to be wikis and forums. We've all heard the terms wikis and forums nowadays, pretty commonplace terminology when it comes to online communication. Just real briefly, wikis, the most popular form of wikis would be the online website called Wikipedia. Wikipedia being the online encyclopedia where people contribute what they know, the knowledge that they have, and definitions of terminology on everything under the sun. Proper education and understanding what a wiki is, we can utilize these in NFSTI to create the ultimate learning experience when it comes to anything from short sales to loss mitigation, loan modification, REO, BPO, you name it. We can leverage all of our information, all of our knowledge into one place. With forums is a term that's been around forever. It wasn't just limited to online electronic forums, but a forum was always a place where people gathered to discuss different aspects of life, be it a congregation of people, a group, a club, an organization. And they could create a forum where people would come together and discuss these topics and come to resolutions. And that's what our forum would be used for too. Now, where are these wikis and forums located? There's a couple of places, so we've started off the tutorial today on the NFSTI homepage as usual. We've logged into the demo account, so you should be logged into your account, otherwise you're not going to be able to access these pages. So from the homepage, we'll go to the top navigation bar, and the first place that I want to take you to is the obvious. We'll start with forums, and right here on the forums tab in the top navigation bar, we're going to click that, and that's going to take us over to our forums area. Okay. Currently, it's not being used too much because we have so many other resources that are available in the form of the activity area and then the groups area. And I'm going to show you where there are forums within the groups region that would essentially make having another forum over here somewhat obsolete, but it is a great place to just post a topic if it's something that you just want to talk about quickly, you want to get some answers about, and maybe there isn't necessarily a category for it quite yet. So here's all the topics that we've covered so far. Are there any new assignments, REO assignments, which REO conferences and conventions are the best and why, HUD 3D geographic area, that's for HUDhomestore.com, and then you can see that it's been posted in these groups. So what's happened here is instead of somebody creating a new topic from here, okay, which they can do, they've been going into the groups section and going into the forums category. So from here we can see that we can create a title, fill in the content of the forum, throw in some tags so people can search by keyword, and then lastly we can post it in a particular group. So here's several groups that have forums in them that are active, and we can select one of those and it'll basically file itself for us. And then lastly, here are the files that you can upload, and as you can see, here's the file types and sizes that we can upload. This is limited by the program. We can't have much more than 100K to 150K per document, otherwise the library gets so big, so huge that the website will start to slow down. So there's two great ways to do that. The first is compress a document. If you know how to do that, you can zip it up or compress it, however you want to do that, and then upload it. The second way to do it is send us your document. We can upload it to the NFSTI server, and then we just create a hyperlink to it. It's just as easy. Okay, so here are those forums in the forum top navigation bar menu. Now let's jump over to groups real quick, and I'm going to show you where this particular top navigation bar menu here, forums, actually comes from and originates in the groups area. Within the groups, we're obviously going to have, based on our past tutorials, our top groups, and we can select from those top groups which one we want to go into, as long as we have access. And then we can take a look at the forums. We got to make sure that there is an actual forum within there. So I'm going to go ahead and select one that I know is in there, and that's HUDhomestore.com. We saw that in the forums page just a moment ago. Alright, so in here, once we've logged in and we've been accepted to this group, we can jump into this group, and one of the items that you see within this group's navigation bar in the middle of the screen here is Forum. So let's click on Forum. Now obviously this particular group deals with just members of HUDHomestore.com. If you're doing HUD work, if you're doing listings and valuations for HUD through HUDHomestore.com, then this is a great place to get additional information on how to get more business, how to do things better, cleaner, more effectively, and to share your information with other members. Our admin for this particular group, Margie Fenner, I hope I'm saying that right, Margie, it's spelled uniquely, there she is. She has started off this group, and she kicked off a couple of forum topics. The first one being HUD 3D geographic area, Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, Wyoming, Montana, and Wisconsin. If you happen to be in a different geographic area for HUDHomestore.com, then you would want to post a new forum topic and create that there. Maybe you're in, I don't know if it would be called HUD 2D geographic area, but maybe that's what you put. How do you do that? Simply down here, title. HUD will say 2D geographic area. And then we would put in whatever region that is. Let's say it's New York, Maine, what else is up here? Vermont, Pennsylvania, etc. Right? That's when we would start our content. Say this forum is a demo to represent a new forum topic, which would represent the 2D geographic area of HUDHomestore.com. Down here in the tags area, we would want to write something like HUD Homestore, HUDHomestore.com, 2D geographic area, etc. And then we could attach a file if we'd like. Simply choose the file, throw in one of your documents, preferably a nice PDF document so nobody can change it and rearrange it, and then we would simply hit post topic. If you want to know what's under more, that's simply more documents that you could upload. So we would post this topic and it would show up right here. We're not going to do that, like I said. This is fictitious demonstration information and we don't want to litter up the forum in the group, so let's erase this information real quick. So that's a forum. Now let's talk about a wiki. Let's go back to the groups here real quick, because there's only a couple of pages that have wikis on them to date. We didn't want to overwhelm the membership with them because they are kind of abstract and unknown to most people, so we wanted to just start it off in one or two different groups, and one of which is the short sales group. Let's go ahead and enter the short sale group so that we can find out what a wiki is like and what it's all about. So in the short sale group, because this is not a short sale specific website and organization, we do understand and appreciate the need for knowledge on it. However, we don't have a course design certification exam group. Instead, what we've done is we've taken the liberty of creating a wiki for this particular group. Let's click on wiki and see what that's all about. Now, there hasn't been a whole lot of movement on the wiki thus far, which tells me basically one thing, and that is that it's still not quite understood. So members are coming to this page, they're sharing information on the home page in their activity here. However, they're not getting into the wiki area and contributing or taking away. So what's important at this point is that we start to share knowledge on how this wiki works and how you would leverage it to help your business grow, help your knowledge grow, and help your fellow colleagues. There we go. Alright, the wiki page is coming up now. Again, this is within the short sale group. As you can see up here, we're in NFSTI.com. We're in the groups category from the top navigation bar. And then we're within the group called short sales. Once we got into the group called short sales, we came down to this middle navigation area that is very specific to this particular group called short sales, and we selected wiki. So here's a definition of what the wiki is, why we're using it, and then here is a beginning area for Wikipedia definitions. Short sale basic terminology, how to get hired as a short sale specialist, getting a short sale offer accepted, working with a first and second loan on a short sale, etc. Alright, this is where you would jump in to contribute information. If you happen to have a really good letter of hardship template that you'd like to share, you could simply click letter of hardship here. It's going to open up that particular definition. So we're moving inside of the encyclopedia. We've opened up the encyclopedia, we've pulled out the book that is under, say, the letter L for letter of hardship, and now we've opened up the book and we're turning to letter of hardship. And because there's no information yet, contributions need to be made. So under comments here, this is a demonstration of what a wiki contribution looks like within the letter of hardship wiki area. I would simply post this comment, and there it goes. So if I wanted to upload a document, how would I do that? Simple. You could give us the document, email it to dan_waterman@nfsti.com, or you could post it underneath the form, and then simply refer to it in this wiki area for a great demo, or let's say great example of a hardship letter. Click here. And then we would put the hyperlink that we created when we downloaded this document to the server. NFSTI.com, downloads, and then we would say maybe the document's called hardship letter .pdf. And it would look as simple as that. We would post the comment, it would show up, create the hyperlink for you automatically, and once you click on that, it would bring the document up. In this case, that document doesn't really exist. It was fictitious, so it's going to give me a page not found. So let's go ahead and go back and we'll delete that off of there. There you go. And that's how you would contribute to a wiki page. Let's go back to the wiki now real quick and recap. We've got approximately 10 pages currently there, so make sure that before you create a new page, you're not duplicating what's already in this area. So if you have something to contribute, let's say the legal obligations information from a particular bank, don't create another legal obligations page because right here we have one already. Once you've found the category that you can create the information within, go ahead and click on that. If you haven't found one, click Create New Page. Simply fill out the information. It walks you right through it. It's very simple to understand, as everything is in this page. So fill in the fields. This would be the title of whatever it is that you're creating. And then you have your content right here in this field. Write down your description of what it is, write down any definitions that you have, and you can hyperlink right from this page. Do whatever you want that makes sense for that particular wiki within the short sale group. Once you're done, you hit Save Page, and that's it. Well, that wraps up today's tutorial about wikis and forums. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time for the next tutorial video.